Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can get more exposure, outrun your competition, and of course get more customers. So first things first, I have a website right here, and I noticed that it's not secure, and this is something that has to be done. Whoever did your website, they have to install security certificate just to avoid this thing over here. I mean, it can be a little bit annoying for some people. It can scare away people from your website. So a very simple thing. You can start with this. Then, after looking at your website really quick, I see that you can use a little more content, and not just images, but more wording will definitely help, especially if you include the keywords that you need to be found for. And I'll show you that why it's that important. But keep in mind that most of the content will go to the home page and then to the sub pages. For example, HVAC, this one over here, service replacement, applies the same principle, the same idea, but not as much as the home page. But still, you need to include the keyword that you need to be found for. For example, here, more content will definitely help, and here as well, more content will definitely help. If I go and see the backend of your website, Google is not picking up anything from your website, so you can see that you're not being found for any keywords. That means that they cannot track any organic traffic, any visits to your website. Although you have 310 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioning your website and will help you to be power to be found on Google. Now, this will increase your domain rating and the URL rating if these backlinks will be uh, with quality. Now, not all links are created equal. That's why you can have hundreds and hundreds of backlinks, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that you need to be found for, this will be completely useless. Because you can see here, you have 310 and not much over here, and that can be reflected um, in here. And I went and did HVAC Pensac in New Jersey. The first section is sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. Then you have the traditional Google Ads. This is where you pay every time somebody clicks on it as well. Then we have the map section, and this is where you want to be, regardless of your location. You can target different cities, different areas, and still appear in these top three. And then we have the organic results. Stands HVAC Online.com number one, Ferguson.com number two. This one number three, number four, number five, and for your reference, 67% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three on the map section and the top three on the organic results. That means that they don't go all the way down and scroll all the way to the end of the page. That means that they don't go up to the second or third page. So you can be missing a lot of potential, a lot of potential new clients that are looking for your services. So let's see why these guys are ranking number one. So when you pull out their website, you can see that they have a little more content than you do. Not as much, excuse me, not as much as they would, as you would think, but it's helping them to rank at number one. And probably this content is targeting the correct keywords. That's what they're being found for. Let's take a look. Before looking at the back end of their website, you can see that they have different sub pages. So they have a lot of pages over here. That's also helping them. For example, let's take a look in repair service and see what we have there. Not as much, but again, the reason that they're ranking number one is probably because these backlinks over here are doing just enough for them to be found number one. They have 142 keywords that are being found for. This is giving them around 31 visits a month to their website. So let's take a look at the keywords and see what are the keywords they're being found for. So there we go. HVAC in South New Jersey, just 20 searches a month, and they're ranking number one. This is giving them around 4 visits to their website in these 20. So very important to understand this is search volume, and from this search volume, 4 visits are going straight to their website. HVAC Services New Jersey, to any search amount, and they're ranking on the last very end of the first page. So you can see that there's not even one visit that they're getting from that. And those are just average numbers. Again, they're targeting for this keyword with multiple of the sub pages, and that's helping them to be ranking number one. So really easy. To recap this whole thing, you'll need to improve your content, add the keywords that you need to be found for, work on this backlist, because if you don't know where this is coming up, it's probably it's probably not doing any good to you, because there are links that can actually harm your website and do a negative impact on it. So very important to understand that as well. If you have any questions, I don't want to take too much of your time. So if you have any questions, please let us know. If you think we can help you out, we can definitely help you out. Feel free to reach out. Our information will be attached to the email, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.